Oh well.
So anyways, this is going to be game number 1 of Germany versus USA in the Sound Blaster Nations Cup. And today I'm actually casting with Eelementz. What's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. And I think Xpecial is not. Look at that ping, man. That's going to be scary.
That sucks a lot,
Yeah,
actually.
that would suck.
I'm sure the Germans are going to be happy with that.
Yeah, well, they've got it. I think that if you add up all of theirs, it's still...
Averages.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Not really. I don't know.
At least he's playing support. I mean... Well, I don't know. The ulti on Sona is hard to catch.
Oh,
there it is. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, turn off that torrent. All right.
You know, Sona is pretty face roll, but still, that ulti does. You definitely need to be on your game for that.
All right. Anyways, pretty interesting team comp here. We're gonna have Reginald playing his famous Zilean. I haven't seen him play Zilean in a while, to be honest.
Oh my God, you were right. The monkey stayed.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That is a cool skin on York.
Yeah, it is. That's actually my favorite York skin. I don't own it though, but.
Oh man, I've got the sound on. I hate the music.
Oh, this is so crazy. I can see everything.
Yes. You can push it again and it'll give you just vision of your team.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. See, who would win the level 1 fight? I would say the one with Morgana. Morgana binding and Janna Tornado. I wouldn't want to fight
It depends on what they all get first. I mean, if
I could see a bomb
Hawkmoth got like the slow and the Janna Tornado comboed or like a good Morgana Q, then yeah, they'd probably have a good chance. But at the same time, Sona actually, depending if Xpecial got Q in her passive, Sona does a lot of damage. I think everyone underestimates Sona's damage as a support. Like she can toss with people big time.
Oh, do you see that? No abusing bugs, okay? You got Gangplank with teleport.
Germany is smart. The Germans, they are smart.
The Germans, they know. All right.
You think you Americans are smarter than us?
Oh no.
Nah, it's okay. We love Germans.
Yes, we do. I think half of my viewers on my YouTube channel are German, pretty much.
Yeah, same with mine. I get a lot of German traffic as well.
All right. Let's see if Danden's going to be doing some crazy counter jungling. I think I see that most of the time when you see Nocturne. Wolves, blue, go to the Wraiths on their side.
Yeah.
Which is fine because then his golem, they just stole his small golems, and his small golems will be back if he counter jungles and then goes to his small golems.
Yeah.
So it actually works out the way.
I don't know. I think the Germans could have definitely taken more. Like, even though they had that stuff trapped in there, I mean, if you well play CV top, you're gonna know that they have at least 2 people over there, right? And so you know you have the advantage to go, like, take their Wraiths, take their red, and I really think the Germans could have taken more. But that depends on what they want to do. Maybe they just want to take a little bit, get him a good blue pull, and send him on his way, though. All depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, you get a little bit of a little advantage on the bottom lane. Could help out.
Dyrus is taking a lot of damage top, though, right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Those bullets are painful.
Because GP only has... he's got the regrowth pendant, and he's got the heal, right? I mean, Dyrus also has heal, and he's got 2 pots, but, I mean, when those pots run out, if Gangplank has the mana regen, I think it's definitely in Gangplank's favor. At least right now.
I wonder if yeah, it looks like he's going to be going for the tier.
Reginald's definitely putting some work in on Momo right now. Already, he's going to be at like 1/3 HP after this. Oh, man.
Oh, that's not good.
He's getting chunked.
That's always painful to play against the Zilean because he's got such good zone range.
Yeah, he does.
Especially someone who knows how to play Zilean really well, and then you give Zilean a blue buff, and he's just constantly. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have a gank up top. Dan coming in with the fear, and I don't know. They are gonna come in with a flash. Darius is gonna maybe get this.
Gets the blood.
Oh my God! He's actually gonna get away. That's a double kill.
Oh my
God! So outplayed.
What a beast.
Jeez, that's really bad, actually. Oh, he actually only died to the turret. He still got the XP for it, though.
Oh.
So.
I mean, either way, that's a beast move.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, look at him.
And they're going to lose those.
Is Dyrus only level 2? Oh, he is level 3 right now. He's got to teleport back, though.
Oh, that's
lucky.
lucky. If he didn't have teleport, that would have been really bad. He would
That
have
would've
lost
been-
all his creeps.
Probably been the level 5 to level 3, which would be definitely upsetting.
Very much so.
I think Lumi, I think that's how you say his name, should definitely not be in lane anymore, though. Should have just let CeeZe get some of that experience and go back. Actually, he has teleport too, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind. Never mind.
You can always insta-port back. if you wanted to be cheesy.
Yep.
Let's see, who's winning the down bottom lane so far? 25 to 20. It's fairly close. Candy Painting is really low though.
Yeah, that's the thing about this lane is there's no sustain.
Yeah.
So if they're taking damage, eventually going to force the Kog'Maw definitely out of lane. So I mean, depending on what this tunnel does here, though, if they, I think that's a bad spot because I don't see them diving them, and Janna's CC is kind of limited. She doesn't really have any mana right now either. Look, so they're coming in. I think Sleazy was really just wasting time here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I felt like as well. I was wondering if he was gonna make a move or just wait for them to push back up, but I didn't see that happening either. So. Once Darius picks up this Tear of the Gods, I think he'll be a little bit better. He can just harass Naomi down, but giving them that blue buff is not fun, I'm sure.
No. Pirate with blue is definitely spam Qs, spam heal all day long, no repercussion. That's definitely a bad,
that was a bad trade, yeah.
situation, yeah.
Actually, it wasn't even a trade, it was just a giveaway.
Yeah. Maybe dove a little too deep there. And that's something a lot of people do. I'm guilty of that. Diving way too deep. You see that, you see them low, and you're like, I gotta go, kill him. And you're like, wow, that went totally opposite of what I wanted. Sorry, my voice is dying.
I think if it was anyone other than the pirate, they could have had a better chance of getting him. But since he was able to just eat his oranges out of that fear, that's what really messed him up. They weren't expecting the amount of heal that he had.
Yeah, he was in trouble, but then he ate oranges, and it was K.
And then it was K, yeah, exactly. That's it, man. So, I love the skin on Kog'Maw, little flappy wings.
Yeah, it's my second favorite. I'm a big fan of the fireworks Kog'Maw.
Oh yeah, I can't get over how awesome the noise is. They just need to give the wings the fireworks as well.
Yeah, they need. That's what I noticed. Like the I guess butterfly one is like very animated with his movements and stuff like that, and the other one's just kind of animated in his spells and stuff like that, and sounds. It's kind of like a trade-off. It's like, do you want a Kog'Maw that's gonna fly around your little lane, or do you want a Kog'Maw that's gonna make a bunch of noises?
Someone gonna get got here on bottom. Momo coming down, wants to get a binding off. He is gonna hit on special, and the ultimate coming down. She's definitely gonna go down. Bad. Yeah, Candy Penny picking up the kill. That was a nice little gank from mid lane there.
Yeah, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure if they had that warded or not.
Yeah, they didn't. It's actually perfect timing because
that's having those wards covered at all times is definitely difficult because you got to obviously keep track of the time when it's going to run out. Make sure you have the gold and keeping up with your gold per 10 items and support.
Yeah, she was actually going to go ward, and that's why she got caught there. She saw him coming down that direction.
That happens a lot. That's like probably why you die most. Bottom lane is going toward somewhere when it just dies, and it's honestly it's just bad luck.
Yeah.
But as we all know, stuff happens, and you got to deal with it and adapt to the game.
Exactly. So here we go. We do have a Tears of Goddess on Darius up top lane. And let's see if he's able to do anything. I think that's what you want to try and win the early game against top lane when you're playing York, because that's what I think a lot of his strength is. But we'll see how he does later on.
Yeah, I mean York definitely just becomes a big nuisance if you let him get that farm, and he seems to be actually out pushing him. The last couple times I looked up top, Lumi's been taking damage, but he hasn't been taking too much, but he's definitely getting pushed in. And when you get pushed in like that, you do lose CS. I mean, it's very hard to make sure you get all that CS. Especially look at these ghouls just attacking relentlessly on him. I mean, it's very difficult to keep up, your HP and CSing at the same time without, making sure you don't take too much damage.
It's probably one of the more frustrating lanes that you have to deal with. I've never enjoyed playing against York before or after his buffs and changes. Just because of those stupid goals. You're like, get off of me!
Yeah, I think I enjoyed York the most because It was just so devastatingly painful to lane against.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here we go. It's going to be an ulti. Dan going to try and get the fear off. ColbyCheeZe is feared. I don't think his teammate's going to be able to catch up in time, though, so it was a little bit early, it felt like.
Yeah, Reggie came in a little bit late, but, I mean, they did scare him off. I mean, they do have the dragon control because he is top and they are low, so they definitely could do it. I mean, Candy Panda is going back to base right now, so, I mean, I'm not sure why they didn't want to force the dragon there, or maybe they're trying to push bottom now. Because they definitely have the advantage in HP pools, and the Gangplank was top, so York could have ran right to there to make sure it was safe.
Alright, let's take a look. Tower's actually taking quite a few hits here on the bottom.
Yeah, I think they just want to go for tower. They just said, screw dragon, we want towers. I think that was just the plan, and make sure their middle tower doesn't fall.
Yeah, and then once they get that, they'll have more control.
It all depends what your team wants to do. Oh, Reggie's taking a lot of damage, flashes down.
Yep,
Oh,
flash it down. He doesn't have mana, but he does have blue buff, so he should be able to pop something soon here. Nope, I thought he was going to.
Almost special.
Yeah, his ulti was up, but I guess he just didn't decide to use or.
You know, Germany is going right for that dragon.
No reason not to. They're all there.
That's what I thought the American team was definitely going to do. I don't know why they didn't. I guess, as I said, they valued, I guess, the tower over the dragon.
Yeah, kind of a mistake there. Yeah, that's too bad. So that's going to give one dragon advantage and 3 kills now to Germany. Germany's looking pretty good at this point, so we'll have to see how they
having a little battle here. Who's going to win this? Oh my god, he hits
oh, so close!
Oh.
Wow.
Very close.
Reggie did have his ulti. If he expected to die there, he could have used it on himself.
Well, what's the mana cost on that ulti, though?
Did he have... Oh, you're right. He is low mana, so...
I mean, he does have blue buff, though, so I don't know.
Yeah, it would have been close.
It would have been close.
Alright. Top lane's staying fairly close. Wow, okay.
Candy Panda going down. It looks like he just
Did he just get ulted? Let me see, let me look. Did she... Yeah, I think that he just got vision and ulted him because he was low health from the Reggie fight.
It might have been that ward in the brush that actually just...
I feel like he CV'd and just ulted. That's probably what happened.
I was looking mid.
Yeah.
Missed that.
Because he was all the way... Yeah, I don't know. Probably just got silly and stayed in a little bit too long at low HP. Not smart versus a Caitlyn.
Maybe he thought that her ulti was down or something. Said, I'm okay to step up. Not really.
Thank you for that. He's like, I'll take that kill any day.
So is that USA's first kill?
That is correct, yes.
Looking at CS, it's pretty close.
Yeah, no one's really got a huge advantage on that one. Let me see, what is Reggie?
I mean, Germany does have 3 kills and a dragon under their control right now with no towers down on either side, so it's definitely swinging in Germany's favor at the moment.
Oracle's on Janna now, so she could be trying to do some ward control here, and she doesn't want to lose that. Yeah, I'd be kind of worried about doing that. Oh, there it is. He just want to make her pay for this. She flashes over, so, you know, a flash for a ward. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but...
yeah, I think that was definitely too risky. With a Caitlyn walking into traps like that, and you don't have that, you know, that inner little brush warded, I mean, that's definitely not a comfortable move, in my opinion.
I can see that if she was trying to bait, like if someone is over there, and they were going to bait something, but she was just like, oh, I got to go kill this ward. It's very important.
And again, remember, she has no sustain, so every damage she takes... I mean, Phila's going to help, but, you know, the more damage you take, as we saw with Candy Panda, when you get ultied, you're going to die, most likely, because Caitlyn will do a lot of damage. Comboed with a Sona ulti or something like that, you're going to die.
Yeah, if anything else had hit him there, like some kind of stun, he would have gone down for sure. Leomi was taking a bunch of damage from Darius, but Darius is out of mana, so he has to be at this point.
Let me look how the top lane's going here. CS-wise is
they're pretty
95 to 96. I mean, he does have a kill and assist on him, but otherwise it's really, really close.
Exactly. Yeah, if not for that early dive, I think that he'd be a lot better off, to be honest.
Yeah, that definitely put Darius a little bit behind. I mean, not so much that he's, you know, doing awful or anything, but...
Well, he just built a Warmogs.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's an early Warmogs, 13 minutes.
That's a very quick Warmog. I mean, he is pirate though. I mean, he's gonna have that extra gold.
Yeah, from hitting his Qs. That's another point to think about is.
That blue buff probably definitely helped with that too.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah. So basically, having the same amount of CS as a pirate, he's actually ahead of you because of that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Wow, Nif taking tons of damage. Almost feel like Chester wanted to ult that, but he had his shield obviously, so
Yeah.
I don't think it would have killed him. He's got 360 HP.
And if Candy Panda was smart, I mean, I don't think Chester wants to blow that just yet.
No.
He can go harass Candy Panda and get him low because he knows that, again, Janna doesn't have a sustain, so every damage they take, unless they regen it, they're gonna go down. I mean, Kog'Maw only has 6% lifesteal, so he's got a big fat BF sword.
That's true, and I think that another thing is that the ulti only does about 250 damage at level 1, and then once she hits 11, it'll double in damage to like 500. So
Yeah.
that's where it really gets.
And he's got
nasty.
that extra 58 damage as well. I believe it's a 1 scaling. It might be actually higher. I don't know. I don't play a lot of Caitlyn.
No.
I know the ratio is definitely one to be feared, though.
It's not fun to get hit by, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
They have a good little ward here. It's keeping them from being zoned completely. And top lane, even though he got the Warmogs, he's
Having trouble.
he was getting low. But the thing is that it regenerates so fast. If you look at how fast his health is regenerating, I think Dyrus might eventually run out of mana, and Luna can. I don't know. We'll see.
Possibly. I know Dyrus does have
A
Glacial
lot of
Shroud and Tear the Goddess, so I mean, his mana pool is looking pretty
It's quite large.
fat right now. I mean, it's gonna be hard to run out of mana with him.
His mana pool is kind of like Lenomi's HP pool, though.
The Dyrus actually went flat
Oof.
ADs on Quince and Reds, though. He's got that plus 15 AD, and
Oh, wow.
that actually works quite well for laning and harassing. It's very strong.
Yeah, he's
Actually,
zoning him right now.
Like, Armor Pen does affect it, but I mean, the AD ratio
Oh,
just
here's
with
a
your
gank.
harassing is just so much better.
Sleazy Ways wants to get Dyrus down here. Dyrus is full HP. There's the ulti and a flash by Dyrus. So I think he's going to be close to... Okay, I don't know. This is bad. He's got a red buff, so he's actually not able to run away.
I'm not sure if Dyrus's cooldowns were... Oh, he's gonna... Oh,
He's going to definitely go
almost.
down.
I'm not sure if Dyrus's cooldowns were down for all of his abilities, but he should have been spamming those because, you know, as he spams all of his... Like, he should have ultied right away because when you're getting ganked... I mean, maybe he tried to save it, but the cooldown isn't that long, but it's going to give you that damage reduction, right? That's how Yorick works. Every summoning out, I think they changed it to 4% now.
Yeah, it's
So you can-
it's pretty good, though.
It's 16%
Okay,
damage
here
reduction.
we go, down bottom. Looks like there's going to be a gank. Dan jumping onto Nif. Not able to kill him, though. Flash being used. And I think they may try and go for a dragon here, but Chowster is low on mana. So this could be a scary engage. And then Reginald gets caught by MoMA. He's going to ult himself to stay alive, and he's actually not going to die. So he's going to... Wow!
This is definitely bad for Reggie.
That sucks. That would have been great for him to die, actually, because now he has to actually leave this fight. And I think they're going to lose another dragon here, too.
Again swung into Germany's favor because of that. If he had just gone in and died, well, actually,
He tried
that
to.
Was that was a good play on Moma's part to wait it out.
I mean, if she had just literally auto-attacked one more time, he would have had his health back. That's such a like crazy chance too, man.
Yeah. But yeah, they're gonna lose another dragon now because of this. But Lumi is taking tons of damage top. He's actually going back to base. I don't know if he has teleport up or not, but Dyrus is definitely seems to be winning this lane now.
Yeah, that's the one thing about York. He can definitely beat champions like that. I mean, in the laning phase, it's hard to deal with him. So, I guess in that regard, he's pretty good. So, I mean, they definitely nerfed the crap out of him, I think, but he can be used well.
The thing is, though, York's definitely not bad though. He can count. He's like a Galio. He can lane against a lot of champions. Yeah. Anyone who doesn't have sustain, he's gonna win because his poke is so crazy and he has sustain, right? So York just gets in there and just really just messes people up who doesn't have a sustain. I mean, Gangplank does have sustain though, but it's like it's kind of limited.
Reggie's doing a great job of using his bombs on the creeps to attack MoMA, like where he thinks he's in a good range, but he gets double bombed by a creep.
If you double bomb creeps, I think that's true damage, and it's quite actually. I'm not sure if it's true damage. Yeah, I think it is lowers the MR to 0, so it is true damage essentially, but.
And it actually does that to the champion?
Yeah. If you blow it on the creeps, it bypasses your MR.
Wow.
That's why it hurts so bad.
I did not know that. Huh.
Yeah, so double bombing on creeps, like when someone gets close, you double bomb like you. Here's what you do: you auto attack the back creeps. You get like 1 or 2 auto attacks off on the caster minions, and then when someone walks up to last hit, you double bomb the caster minions, and you literally chunk people for like half their HP. That's Zillion's strength.
Okay, so I was always curious how Zillions do so well. Like I don't ever, whenever I'm casting, I don't always watch them like closely. I just see them do that, and I didn't realize it did more damage. So that's
It does a lot.
Yeah.
If the bomb's not directly on them, then yeah, it does. It does
That's
that
awesome.
damage.
All right, so bottom tower is now down. USA is up 1 tower, down 2 dragons though, so definitely behind in that respect. And plus the 3 kills doesn't help.
They're gonna force this blue though, and depending if they get it or not, this could be really good for USA.
Yeah, Danda's gonna try and go a moment. He's gonna have to be careful though. Oh wow, the blue did it get stolen? Oh, Reggie got it.
Reggie got it.
Yeah, Momo almost picked it up actually.
Kenny Panda was definitely too low to fight there, and they're missing Trundle still.
Oh wow, Nif could go down. Yeah, Nif lost the oracles.
That was a very poor play on Germany's part.
Yeah.
They should, like, look how low Kenny Panda is. You can't fight that, and they didn't have their jungler. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. Oh man, Kenny
Reggie had to flash out of here. He's gonna go for the kill, and I think he will get it right here, and do a lot of damage to Sleazy Weezy. Using his ulti, so he's gonna come back with full health and be just fine. Dan does go down to Sleazy Weezy though. Bomb being used. I think Reggie might die, but he might not. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Oh, he does! Just
Good
barely.
job,
That
Sleazy.
slow buff or that red buff kept him
Still
slow.
though, very poor play on Germany's part.
Yeah.
Unnecessary time to fight.
That was a shift of blue buff, or no, it wasn't. I guess he died and then lost it. You see this over here up top? Laomi stopped Dyrus from being. I think he's actually going to drop. He has no mana to stop Laomi from attacking him.
Oh, there
that
it
was
is.
silly move on his part. All he had to do was run away, but Laomi just walked up and killed him. I think he was not even paying attention at all.
Yeah.
I feel like he was just in the shop and like, because literally I was watching it. And Laomi just walks up and just auto attacked him.
That Warmock's coming in handy.
Yeah.
Germany picking up a tower and another kill though. So
Yeah, that was bad.
that is, again, I'd still say this game's in Germany's favor.
I would have to say too, with 2 dragons, that's a pretty big advantage. I've got.
I think it's like 2k extra gold.
Yeah. What is your gold at?
1475.
So you're at 1475. I'm at 625. So you just multiply that by 5, and pretty big difference.
Yeah. They really need to get that caster thing out, or casting ability out, so you can see like the big tournaments.
Yeah. As soon as they fix the disconnect bug, then.
Yeah, it's such a cool function when I watch like the big tournament games. I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. You can really tell who's winning now. Like.
Yeah, I wish you can actually see that in a game.
Eventually.
Maybe.
Soon.
Soon, TM. Exactly. All right.
Bottom,
cool.
bottom.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna
2
win the
double
battle of
exhausts.
exhausts.
Oh, you're gonna get ulted, and that's gonna do it.
He did. He shouldn't have. Candy Panda actually might have been able to finish Chowster and get a kill on each other, or maybe even survive if he just kept auto attacking.
Yeah,
he
you're
ran
right,
as soon as he got the little crosshairs up on his head, which was, if you're not gonna
This is
make
a
it out,
panic
just
move.
auto attack and see what you can do, right? I mean, look how low he was. He only had like 300 HP. If you get a crit, if you get a good chunk of damage, if his W was still up, two auto attacks, then Chowster was dead.
Yeah, all he had to do, I mean, even if not that, all he had to do was just run towards her at the crosshair, knowing that he was going to die, so he could get his ulti
That's
off.
also true.
Or his
You should have.
passive.
The perfect thing he would have done is auto attack, step up, auto attack, and then he would have 100% made sure Chowster would have died. But you can't do everything perfect.
This
always.
Warmog is getting pretty strong. Now he's got that armor, which doesn't actually help against magic damage that Dyrus does, but...
despite MoMA seemingly losing, it looked like his early game being forced out of lane a couple times, he's actually keeping up in CS quite well.
Well, it is Morgana. She's like
Yeah,
the
that is true.
safest freaking person. You can't gank her, and she just puts down a
Throw
pull and runs away.
W on the back of the creeps and watch your life pool go up and watch those creeps die.
Exactly. So, as much harass as Reggie might do, she's just gonna get it all right back. And especially as she goes up in level. So let's see who's gonna take the next tower. I can definitely see top lane not doing anything to each other for a while. I mean, they're both so tanky.
There's the biggest farm off / who
Yeah.
can somewhat harass the other
Although
person.
Laomi got that Wriggles, he's going to be unkillable. Okay, so down bottom looks like there's going to be a flash onto Nif, sorry, and she uses her ulti to keep herself from dying, and man, she almost does anyways. Almost lost a second Oracles. Here goes an ulti. Oh, nice job on the Sleazy. feel like that should have hit Nif instead, but that's fine. Still getting a kill nonetheless. Yeah, I would have rather have taken out the oracles. That's a lot of gold.
Dragon is up. Let's see if USA goes for it. Or they're going to push towers again.
I think Laomi is definitely going to beat Laris in the lane now that he has the wriggles, because he can easily sustain himself on top of the regeneration that he already has. And Darius is already out of mana, so he has to be. He's probably going to lose this tower soon. I don't think he can continue to hold it versus...
That Wriggles is definitely a good choice because York is 100% armor based. Even his ghouls do armor based damage, so or physical damage.
Is it? I thought it was magical. Did they change it?
Only his W does magic damage, but the ghoul I believe still does.
The actual auto attack.
Physical damage. Yeah,
okay.
They do auto attacks, right?
I think it's the
initial damage.
The initial damage is magic, and then after that it's physical.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I think he doesn't care. He's gonna go for his Atmos for big damage, and he's just gonna walk into the team fight and beat everybody up. So yeah, it looks like the tower could go down right here, but there is a fight at Dragon. Dragon is down. Looks like USA picked that up, and so that's gonna be good for them. Nice Sona ulti on the two people, but it doesn't actually let them follow up very well.
Oh.
Nif gonna lose his oracles, and I am not sure if Dan can get away.
Another oracle's down. I think that's his third one he's lost.
Yeah, it is. Special might lose his oracles too, though. That's not good.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going down. Oh!
Can he get away? Ah! No, he can't.
No.
I know I'd be freaking out if that was me. I was like, no. Okay, so Momo's gonna go down right here to a bomb from Reggie. Maybe not. Actually. Darius flash or teleports in. He's like, I can't keep my tower anyways. Might as well pick up a kill here. Let's see if they pick up this bottom tower on top of that. I think that would be the smart move here.
USA taking the advantage now. Because if they definitely got this tower, it's 100% their.
Yep, they're 2 kills up. They're only they got that dragon, so they're still down 2 dragons. But I mean, it's
dragons are just dragons, though.
Yeah,
towers are super important. Towers are map control. Dragons just gold.
Yeah, map control, gold, and XP.
Yeah.
This is looking really good, so Dan's gonna have to go back and get him some mana. Reginald just picked up a blue buff. He's gonna be really dangerous in fighting anyone right now. Laning phase is getting close to be done. They still have 2 towers to pick up on the middle and the top, but I'm sure that once they group up and take some kills, it'll be really close.
Yeah. Well, Nif has lost like 1,200 gold just on oracles, though.
Yeah,
and that's really gonna hurt you.
Oracle's picked up again onto Sona as well, and let's see, does she have another Oracle? Actually, Janna did not pick up another Oracles. I wonder if she literally doesn't have enough mana to do that, or gold.
She probably doesn't. I mean, she looks like she's trying to pick up a hog here. Nope, that's her 4th Oracles.
Wow.
She picks up another one.
I don't think they're even helping her. Has she even been killing wards? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to watch.
At some point, you really got to put it on your tanky champions if you're getting killed a lot like Nif is. I mean, support, you got to realize, okay, I'm literally, I need farm. I need to start buying items because look how much HP he has. He's a free kill. I mean, one combo, he's dead.
That's it. So, every time he gets jumped onto by Dan, and Dan.
I really feel that Lumi or ColbyCheeZe should be picking up the oracles right now.
Exactly.
Even Moma. Moma has a good chunk of HP that they can just, as they go through the game, start doing that. I mean, support is really good for oracles, as you can roam around. You're not super needed to lane, but
right. ColbyCheeZe's roaming around enough. He could technically have the oracles.
Me and Saint usually jungle it, or juggle rather than jungle.
Yeah. Well, we know that Saint jungles, but yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
If I'm dying, I usually ask Saint to, or even Hotshot to grab one. Hotshot not so much because he usually likes to
stay top.
Farm shot GG, but Saint I usually like to pawn off my oracles too if I'm having trouble keeping it up.
There you go. So there you go. If you have trouble keeping it up, then just
pawn it off to
save it. No implications there. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, looks like they want to take this top tower. ColbyCheeZe going to try and hold it against 2 people. It's going to be really difficult for him to do that.
Sona coming in, though. This is definitely going down.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do. How did Darius get attacked by that? I guess he hit him with something. Alright, anyways, whatever. Laomi's going to be wrecking right now. He's got Atmas and Warmogs pretty much fully farmed up. Yeah, it's fully farmed up Warmogs. He's gonna be a Q bot.
Oh, almost. If that had hit Chowster, that could have been definitely big.
That would have been maybe a Baron.
They didn't really have the damage to take him down, but they definitely would have taken a lot of damage.
Let's see.
I
Can Chelsea get this
down?
Yeah, she's doing big damage to it. I feel like they want to catch Candy.
Still getting in position. Now they are. Look how much damage that middle tower took.
Yeah, that was a lot, just for a small amount of time. If they keep pushing like this, they'll get it eventually, and they don't have the pressure of losing their mid tower because it's already down, so they just have to watch out about getting engaged on by a nice binding from Morgana.
Yeah. As I said, a good binding will change the game completely.
Let's see if Dan Den's going to get out of here. I don't know if Candy Panic could solo him. He's actually 2 levels below him. That's pretty crazy. Dan Den is doing really well.
I think Candy Panda might have been able to take him.
With no escape, though.
Some redonkulous DPS. And he's got that Bloodthirster, so he's going to have lots. Max Bloodthirster, too. He's going to have a good amount of life still. But they're not even paying attention to middle, and it's going to go down.
Yeah, USD's doing a great job right now of pushing these lanes. And I feel like Germany's just kind of going to fall behind on that one if they don't try and make some decisions. Or
I mean, they have the early game advantage, and it just seems like they didn't force anything.
They need to engage. Yeah, that's what they need to force them to engage because they are strong. It's just that.
I mean, they were up big time. They have the 2 dragons. I think they were up 4 kills at a time, maybe 5.
Oh man, almost felt like that was gonna be bad.
Oh, look at how much
that shield is nice.
It is.
Reginald is gonna be going down right here to an ulti. Looks like he's actually still alive though. No one wants to attack him. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, Lumi's gonna go down. It looks like maybe.
Oh, he flashes over. That was a nice flash. That's a good spot to be. And where is this darkness going down? It looks like he's just gonna use it and not jump on anyone.
Oh, Sleazy Wheezy barely staying alive.
Yeah, he could have used it on him, but I guess he decided just to not use it after all. He didn't want to tower dive into that. This is a crazy fight.
Poke fest.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is going on?
So much.
Just spells
I can't even announce this.
No one's dying though.
Yeah, just AOE everywhere and artillery.
That's the difference between pro players and average players right there. Managing to stay alive and keeping your DPS going out.
Exactly. That's what I see a lot of times. People, kind of just run away, never attack, and not able to actually turn around, not know when to turn around and actually engage and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, lots of times you can stick around the fight with 200 HP and manage to keep your spells going off and help your teammates out.
Wow, Candy Panda taking big damage here. If he can get one more bomb there, that just doesn't matter. He's down. Darius dies as well to Sleazy Wheezy. Dan picking it up to kill. Oh wow, what a double kill. What a double kill.
Darius is just murking their team though. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. He died. Never mind.
Yeah,
he did a lot of damage when he was dead, though.
That's what he does.
That's what York does.
That's interesting. He, I guess he ulted himself instead of Chaucer.
Yeah, that's a situational thing. I mean, if you're gonna die and Reggie has to pull his ulti on someone else, or save it for himself, just use it on yourself. Keep yourself alive. Maybe do some more damage. Because if you die and your image is up on someone else, the image still dies, right? So.
Exactly. That's true.
It's a toss-up.
Let's see. I'm curious if he's gonna go for Banshees or if he's gonna go for, and I'm talking about Lumi, or if he's gonna go for like. Let's see. Who's he up against?
I'd kind of like to see him. He's getting that Megatron cloak. Yeah. He might. Yeah. Sash. He might get. I kind of like to see him get an Infinity Edge and just hopefully just get some disgusting crits on people.
Yeah, Infinity Edge.
I like to see like a half HP. Or plus crit on like a Reggie or someone like that.
That would definitely do it. I mean, he has only 2,400 HP, so 1,000 crit could happen on a pirate, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
It's easy.
I'd like to see that. That'd make me happy. Pirate one-shotting someone.
Just watching it is hilarious.
Oh, that's why pirate used to be my main a long time ago. I love that. Crits. You'd run that what's it called, the increased crit damage runes, and just maxed up like. Oh
yeah.
Oh my God.
I used to do that on Shaco. Alright, so here we go. Gonna be an ulti onto Nip, trying to make him lose another Oracle, but he does get away. Doesn't even have to use Flash. And now Dan gonna be in a big trouble, taking a lot of damage. Goes down to Naomi. Big crit on him.
It's definitely Germany's
wow.
It's on ulti.
Yeah, that was a nice ulti as well. Sleazy Wheezy is gonna go with a bomb on him. I think he has enough HP to handle that. And there's the ulti, and it's kind of wasted. I think it doesn't.
It's the Dyrus ulti and the Reggie ulti that are just turning these team fights. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean they have to basically It's like they have to 7v5 of these guys.
Yeah, it looked like Reggie was going down, and then the ulti goes out, and it really looked like in Germany's favor. But then someone pops back up, another champion gets thrown up because of Dyrus' ulti, and Germany decisively loses that fight.
This would only be more hilarious if everyone on the team got a GA.
God, that would be disgusting.
I would just like want to punch myself if I had to deal with that.
That would definitely be not a fun team.
So USA doing a great job right now, and I feel like this is going to be hard for Germany to even come back from now, with all these towers down and inhibitor, etc.
Yeah, I'm really surprised the German team gave Reggie Zillion, because Zillion is one of his best AP carries.
Yeah.
So I mean, and on top of Zillion being a great carry as we've seen in these tournament matches lately.
Yeah, I think that well-played Zillion is one of the scarier things in the game. You just don't see them that often.
No, I mean,
I think the skill cap.
he's definitely a hard champion to learn, and that's partly the reason he's not popular, is because people think he's a support, but don't watch like the professional streams.
Yeah, I think it's like Cass or Karthus kind of, little higher skilled cap champions.
Yeah. It's because you are playing a support and AP carry at the same time when you play Zillion, though, so you do have to do a lot of work.
It's true.
But not a lot going on right now.
No, I'm just guessing that we're gonna clear some wards here and look for a Baron bait.
Yeah, well, they have the inhibitor down, so all their lane's going to be pushing, right? So if they put a little lane pressure on, maybe if Dyrus is teleport up, he can go pressure bottom lane or something, maybe force them to go over there, and they could sneak a Baron, or even split push top. They can split push top and have Dyrus bottom and that kind of stuff. Because, I mean, they do have Caitlyn, and they do have Sona. They have good sustain, they have good poke. Caitlyn is the queen of sieging people with those traps.
Oh, there it is. This is going to be an engage onto Candy Panda. Dan gets exhausted. Doesn't matter too much. He's doing big damage, but I think he's going to have to be careful. He's taking a lot himself. He does get ulti from Reginald, and so that's going to bring him back. Reggie has no ulti for himself, though, so he's going to have to get out of there. And they're actually not able to kill him off. Oh, yeah, never mind. Nice binding from MoMA.
Candy Panda and Nif are definitely too far out, though, but this could be good for Germany still. Oh, Nif flashing.
Wow, Nif almost died there. Dyrus was almost able to pick up the kill, but
I'm
Flash
not sure
takes him.
what Candy Panda's doing here. He's clearing top when he's at half HP.
Yeah, so he kind of
really could have. Look how low
made a
Dan
difference
Dan
there.
is. I mean, that could have definitely turned it around. Sleazy Weezy, was he dead, or why is he just at base?
I
Maybe
think
he had to go back.
I think he had to go
Pretty
back.
sure he had
and
to go back. Yeah, but I don't know what Candy Panda was doing there. He's at half HP.
He's just kind of hanging out, but this is probably going to be, yeah, I think they might be able to push this in. It's going to be, they're going to take some damage, but they're doing a lot, so.
Yeah, this is definitely over. This is GG right here.
That was a great fight, though. I noticed that, I mean, Dan took a lot of damage. They just couldn't finish him off with Reggie's help, and then Reggie stayed alive so long, so he just baited them into trying to kill him, and the whole time, everyone else was just doing great damage onto their team, and that pretty much ended.
You know what I just realized, too? Is that York is a fantastic counter Morgana's binds, because you have 4 different minions running around. You makes it difficult to bind something that you want to hit. I just realized that.
You just throw those down right at her face, and then everything. Oh, yeah. That's right. You throw it down on her face, and then she shoots out a binding.
She can't bind. Yeah, that really limits her.
Huh. That's a good point, man. That's.
You can even counter initiate with it too. With your W, you can just throw it down in front of the binding and counter her.
True. Well, that's a great first game. Let's see how Germany does in game number 2.